be relevant on the internet.
Yeah. It's the new drug. And it's, I bet if they did some sort of psychological test, there's endorphins and things like that are connected when you see likes and views and things like that.
Yeah, it does trigger endorphins. It's a scientific fact. I've part of my class, they talked about that. People get addicted to the attention they get from their family, friends, and people who follow them, and they do what they do to keep that those endorphins flying, man.
Damn, dude. I have another story, Lonzo, that I've been wanting to talk with you about for a couple of weeks now. Excuse me, but we always have so much to talk about, so I put it on the back burner. But this is definitely one I want to chat about this week. A few weeks back, a very popular rapper named Jay Fizzle, never heard of him until he was on No Jumper. He was interviewed recently, and he explained that he has 20 kids, and he is 29 years old, 14 baby mamas. And I put the term baby mama in quotes because we're in the niggaverse. I don't use the term in my real life, but for satire, I will use it all the time. 20 kids at the age of 29 with 14 baby mamas. I'm gonna just play a clip of Jay Fizzle on No Jumper talking about responding to having 20 kids at 29 years old.
When you first have the kid, it's just like, oh no, it's a constant emergency of like something. You're not gonna live unless I'm on top of whatever you're doing at all times.
They how it is. That's why I be telling the mama, man, we had a baby, man. You hear me? Bring it to me when they learn how to walk.
First of all, real quick, I have to take a sense of pride and say that my number one thing that I'm proud of in life, Lonzo, is that my son does not talk like this.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck he just said. Basically, I think let's take that back real quick to see what Jay Fizzle said about it.
I thought it was
no, my nigga, that was let's take that back and see if we can hear what Jay Fizzle has to say.
That's how it is. That's why I be telling the mama, man, we had a baby, man. You hear me? Bring it to me when they learn how to walk.
Okay, so what I did decipher that, because I do speak nigga verse. He said, I tell the mamas, I don't bother with the babies when they're young. I tell their mamas to bring them to me when they're ready to walk.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Right? Is that what you got? Okay, let's try to decide. Yeah, hold on.
So you don't like to spend too much time with them before that?
I be busy. I'm gonna get the money right there. You hear me, John? Holler at me when they can walk. Because if they can't walk, I can't do nothing with them.
Right.
Yeah.
So he probably got a bunch of women right now taking care of like 1 and 2 year olds right now. And if they can't walk, he don't want to talk. I don't know. Talk to me, dog. Jay Fizzle, 20 kids, 29 years old, 14 baby mamas.
I want to see what this dude look like. Or better still,
he looks what you imagine. He looks like Kodak Black's tall, skinny, scarecrow-looking friend.
My next, I want to see what he fucking. That's what I want to see. Okay, he got to be going to the bottom of the barrel, man. And see, he got scraping the bottom of the barrel. You don't want to sound like you better than, but people are different. That's people. Ain't nobody better, but people are different. That's for damn sure. Can't take that away from nobody. You may not be better, but you damn sure different. And I wonder if it's a status to have babies by him, or you think he gonna blow up? They think he gonna be the next Nick Cannon or something. Nick only got 12, but Nick got money to take care of everybody. I wonder how much of that, how many of them kids are he paying? Is he paying for?
Or spending time with? How do you
that possible?
Divide your time amongst 20 kids.
Again, he just he signed. I read an article. I saw a post the other day about how they had these guys back in the slave days. They were just, their whole job was just to mate and have new babies, and some people just mate and have babies just to feed the prison industrial complex. Because he can't be a father to 20 kids. It's hard enough being a decent father to 3 or 5. I got 5, and it's hard to. And only reason why, one of the reasons why it's easier for me, all my kids in different generations. They're not all the same age. Okay, I got kids grown kid. I got most of my kids are grown, and they're all in different levels of adulthood. My oldest daughter, she's older than you. My son, my son and my other daughter, they're younger. My other daughter just got out of college. My other son going to college. So everybody grown, but everybody is in a different stage in adulthood. So I'm not trying to change no diapers. I ain't teach nobody how to walk. I ain't got to teach nobody how to do the basics. I got to help them get through life. Okay. And the older ones are good enough to even help me with the younger ones. So, but when everybody trying to walk, everybody trying to walk. I mean, they still be carrying a loaded diaper. Just because they're walking, don't mean the diaper ain't loaded. Okay. Oh man, dude, that's ridiculous, man. That don't make no sense. But again,
what about that theory? Yeah, go ahead.
People do this kind of stuff again to be on no jumper. If he wants to be. It's again the internet, and that's his lane now. He got more kids. I got more kids than Nick Conde do. That's his lane now. He ain't got more money than Nick, but he got more babies than Nick. And in 18 years from now, let's see what them babies are. Where they gonna be? Where they gonna be? That's the problem, man. That's one of the problems. It's really difficult to father them. I'm sorry. It's easy to father the kids. It's hard to be a daddy. Anybody can be a father. It's hard to be a dad. That's real talk.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, and then it was almost like I was paying attention to this story, and then Hassan Campbell, a very popular YouTuber, was on Vlad TV not too long ago, and he blurted out, and everybody just kind of overlooked it, but he blurted out that he has 15 kids. Going back to the slave thing, Lonzo, is that kind of something that, and I don't know, talk to me about, because I see that a lot, dog, even in my personal life. I know people who should not be having 7 kids, and they got 7 motherfucking kids. I got 1 kid because that's all I could afford.
If you see, again, there's a system behind this, okay? Some folks have known the system so well, they know they're going to get X amount of services from the county, X amount of services from Crystal Stairs, they got different programs that can subsidize a lifestyle till the kid turn 18. And so a lot of cases, not all, I will never say all, but a lot of cases, that's the incentive. You ain't got to go to work. You get to, take care of your kids. You get Section 8. You get this. You get this. You get this benefit, that benefit. And if he ever hit it, is he supposed to be a rapper or something?
Jay Fizzle is a rapper. Hassan Campbell is a popular YouTuber. Yep.
Okay, so if he ever get a hit, okay, he won't get no money. His royalty checks is going to be a figment of imagination. He won't see none of that shit. But a lot of women are banking on that, so they can get him on child support, and that's on him. I wouldn't feel nothing if it happened to him, because that's you played yourself. You played yourself. That's as simple as that, Doc.
This is where we get in trouble. Yeah. What about, like you said earlier, we mentioned the woman.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mention the woman. Like who's the 19th chick that he's like, yeah, I got 19 baby mamas, but you gonna let me put inside you with no condom? All right, go ahead. Like, who was that 20th chick? Like, we got to put a lot of blame on the women too, right? Like, with the fear of getting canceled.
He ain't got no rape cases. All that's volunteer. Somebody did the wishbone voluntarily, opened it up, let him have it, and maybe he was a hell of a rapper. I don't know. Maybe they banking on him to hit it big. And man, people do stuff like that, Doc. Well, think about this. It's a no lose for the girl. Let's keep it 100. It's a no loss. Okay. She get a baby by him, and there's, like I said before, there's certain services she's gonna be entitled to. Okay, man, ain't gonna be a lot of money, but if you ain't got none, a little bit could be a whole lot. If he hits it big, they can go after him for back child support. He might not never see a dime of his money, but they'll get their money. And in some cases, a lot of people, some women, use them kids as annuities. They good for 18 years, baby. 18 years of services from various government organizations, and if daddy get hit a lick, shit, I get my money from him too. It's a win-win.
Man,
where's he from?
Win-win, dude.
Where's he from?
He, I believe he's from Memphis, Tennessee. Jay Fizzle is from Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay. I ain't gonna talk about Memphis, Tennessee, but we know sometimes they're not that high on the education scale. Some
pretty close to the South. We'll just say that, or it's technically the South. So education
scale. So it is what it is.